So this is going to be a bit of a different kind of video for you guys because it's sort of a trailer review and it's sort of a rant about the opinion of this upcoming film. Basically, let me tell you about a little story, true story. Last week, before I went camping for the weekend, I went on a site that I frequently go to called comingsoon.net, which is a website that has great entertainment news, postings of trailers, casting information, stuff like that. And I had heard about this one movie that was rumored to be made, or was rumored to be in production. And people told me about it, wondered what I thought about it, and basically I couldn't believe that it was actually true. So I was kind of like, well, what am I supposed to say if I feel about something that I don't think is going to actually happen? Well, it is in production. In fact, it's near the end of production because it's going to be hitting theaters this August. Basically, if you don't know already, I absolutely frigging hate the works of two men, Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer. And if you haven't heard of them, you have most likely heard of their so-called spoof movies. I say spoof with emphasis because it is so ridiculously unfunny. Basically, their movies are the following. Date Movie, which was supposed to be parodying the dating genre of films. Epic Movie, which was supposed to be parodying the epic genre of films. Disaster Movie, which was supposed to be parodying the disaster genre of films. And Meet the Spartans, which frankly I don't know what the frig it was supposed to be making fun of, because it certainly wasn't 300. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out, I really hate these guys because, or I definitely hate their work. I'm really tempted not to hate these guys because this is all they do. They do the same endless so-called comedies that are supposed to be making fun of like these movies or these genres, and they're not funny. They're just friggin' references of stuff that has nothing to do with the movies they're making fun of, or the genres. What part does Borat play in an epic movie? What part does Britney Spears have to play in a 300 parody? What part does Sex and the City have to do in a disaster movie? This is the crap that I have dealt with for years, and we're all friggin' sick and tired of it. So getting to the case in point, the movie that they're making fun of now is Twilight, or rather, the vampire genre of films. Yeah, now we're making fun of Twilight. You could not have just let it go. You had to make another one. Disaster Movie, their latest one, and the one that I have hated the most, it was on number 1 of the bottom 100 films of IMDb.com. It was on there for a little while, but think of that for a moment. Number 1 of the worst 100 films in cinema history. And you said, let's let these guys make another one. Studio executives of Hollywood, I ask this in all seriousness. Are you high, stupid, or friggin' incompetent? I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't. There's no amount of protesting that we are going to be able to do to make these guys stop making films. There's not enough boycotting in the world that is going to make them stop. Hollywood is literally wasting their money. They are pretty much putting their friggin' $100 bills into blenders and watching it spin around and shred itself. I cannot believe that anyone in their right mind would give these guys the permission or money to make another one of these stupid films. And I'm friggin' sick and tired of it. This video that you're watching right now, me friggin' flipping out. I did this. This is probably my 3rd or 4th one, because the only reason I'm doing another version of this is because the other ones, I was friggin' cussing at the microphone. That is how ticked off I was about this thing. So I had to, suck it up, do another one, because I didn't want to give the friggin' filmmakers the satisfaction that they ticked me off this far. They have ticked me off pretty well, I can admit that, but I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of hearing me cuss because they've ticked me off that far. Basically, I don't know what to... I watched the trailer for this thing, and I'm going to have it in front of me right now, the video of the trailer, and I'm going to be listening to it with the headphones on, so I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing because I cannot believe the amount of crap that I saw in like a minute, friggin' 2 minutes. So it starts off with, this summer, the most extraordinary story of our generation. And now we have the chick from Mad TV playing, I forget the name of the mom vampire in Twilight, but she's playing her. Which is showing that once again, Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer are grabbing the people from Mad TV and thinking that they're going to be able to save their frigging stupid friggin... I can't take it anymore! Sorry, their friggin' spoof franchise. This is how ticked off this movies are making me. I can barely finish a frigging sentence. Okay, so now we're parodying the scene of where Bella Swan is in the... It's the New Moon scene where she gets the thing open, she gets the paper cut, and Jasper's leaping at her. So basically, this is what happens. Jasper sees Bella's head as a Big Mac. A Big Mac! I leave that to your own interpretation. Yes, and now the tagline is, "This bites the big one." And he puts on a bib and has a fork and knife. He's charging at her. And yeah, this is stupid. Oh yes, this man comes to the door saying, "Did somebody order Chinese food?" And really what they mean is they meant that guy to come to their house so they could eat the Chinese guy. Ha, ha, ha. And I think there's tanning beds in the background. I have no idea what the frig's going on, but from what I can only guess is that it's supposed to be a parody of Final Destination 3. I have no idea. I really don't care. Basically, now they're eating the guy. From the guys who couldn't sit through another vampire movie. From the guys who couldn't friggin' find a way not to tick you off. Oh yes, now they're putting in a ridiculously useless Alice in Wonderland cameo. Just for the sake of friggin' shooting her. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Oh yeah, Bella is here. She's saying, like, who are they? And she's pointing out to these people across the lunchroom of the high school. I forget their names. I think they said Snooky, JWoww. I don't know who these people are. Maybe I'm living under a rock. I really don't know. I don't care. But I don't... Just putting them in there. How is that funny? That's like saying, "Oh, hi there, Michael Jackson." And that's it. There's no pun. There's no joke. That's it. This is what these people do. Oh, the Jersey Shore. I'm sorry. Forgive me, I don't know what the Jersey Shore is. Oh yeah, now we have a Lady Gaga reference. Wow, it's a man playing her, I can only guess, judging by the facial structure of this actor or actress. You kinda did that in Disaster Movie with friggin' Sarah Jessica Parker's character from Sex and the City. And you know what I noticed about that? It wasn't funny. So why would you put it in here? Oh yeah, and I think the RO guy, Michael Sheen, played him in New Moon, is played by a Chinese guy here. Oh, and now we have Jacob and the Werewolves, and it's gay jokes. No, I'm skipping a bit through this. I'm sorry. Oh yes, I have a contract that says I have to take my shirt off every 10 minutes of screen time. That's Jacob's line. Why would these... Okay, the friggin' 3 vampires from the Twilight movies, they're like, "Are you the Black Eyed Peas?" They don't look at all like the Black Eyed Peas! I don't believe this anymore. You know what? I cannot take it anymore. I'm sick and tired of this crap. I would say boycott it. I would say burn the friggin' theaters down if you have to. But it's not going to stop these idiots. They're still going to be making it. All I have to say is the following. Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer, you're not funny. Go to friggin' film school.